myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, correct?
There's nobody else. There's nobody else it could be.
Yeah, who else? Like, literally nobody else is allowed to write bloodlusted crimes.
Yeah, not one person. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method? No one's done that before. They're like a ghost attacking something and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And gosh darn it, I hate ghosts. and what nickname did the internet and what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Oh, Applejack, the pony. Genocide Jack. They say he killed thousands of people, and that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, couldn't one of
hundreds of thousands, but, you know.
Still, could one of us really be demented, psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder. Well, wonder no more. Have you noticed I brought you down here alone?
But words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. But keep it a secret.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna bury myself to you.
A friendship bracelet.
Okay, no, we don't need this.
Repeat myself.
And I have a... Okay.
And I have a basis to believe that I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us.
You're
okay. Before I react, I gotta pick up all the shit my cat's dropping, because he's picking up markers and throwing them everywhere.
Yeah.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us.
Okay.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that.
Michael, I can still hear you.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. And I have a basis
Mikey, stop breaking yourself. I'm back. Okay.
by the way, I did read that line.
I noticed.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's called
All
my
clear
bedroom.
now.
My bedroom. Take off your clothes.
We're gonna compare ourselves to each other because that's when you can see the most about a person.
Yes, truly.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. He just takes him back to the locker room. Right there, bloodlust.
He just gives him a little piece of paper. I did this. Little heart, Genocide Jack.
That word's blood, that word's lust. That spells bloodlust. Genocide Jack. Oh.
Evidence does something like that, really? I don't know who this is. Big trouble, need your help. The last person I was expecting.
Oh god. You're busy, leave us alone.
But it's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me.
Okay,
What?
yes.
What?
I like how she just stands there stone cold next to freaking Tagami. Like, it's an emergency! Talk to me again.
The conversation.
Please. This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's a emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
What isn't she acting super strange?
Like, it's strange for her is normal now.
Right.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Why are you asking Byakuya?
Very
Look,
strange.
Daddy, can we go kick on Toko?
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued.
Oh, God, Togabi.
I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Well, alright.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Aoi just shows up. It's an emergency. Aoi just shows up. It's an emergency, and fucking Tagami's just like, nah, not really. Just grabs Nagi and drags him out of the room.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. I mean, I don't fucking know.
You're right.
No.
Okay. Toko. Knock knock.
Bud, you feeling alright?
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay. I need to guess. Guess I need to talk to
You
Allie.
talk to the tall lady.
You guys are so slow.
You think you're just too fast?
So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after it happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, and see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept on saying this is all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, she's got the hots for me. I'll take care of this.
Nah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, good idea. Okay, Allie, thank you.
It might be a little stinky in there. She hasn't showered for a while.
Get the gas mask.
I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open slowly and silently.
How do you swing it open?
Like that.
Oh god. Oh god.
She's tweeting.
She's vibrating. Holy crap.
Privacy!
An aurora of negativity flowed out behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Oh, the stunner's back.
Sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
What?
Is she be that?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Huh.
Okay.
And just like the...
Huh.
Oh, well, I guess Mikey was right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they just admit the killer before the fucking trial. They're like, oh yeah, this person killed him at the trial.
I mean, they kind of did it with the first one.
Well, yeah, that was the training trial.
that was the training wheels on trial.
That was the tutorial trial.
I mean, it's not too obvious. I mean, like,
All right, let's go.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago.
Oh.
That's fine.
How did the drive out the killer? How did the drive out the murderous fiend?
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust out her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
I couldn't even think of what she would have on the other side.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
What?
No. She has multiple personality disorder, most likely, and... Oh god.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
And you just stare over at fucking Byakuya.
Hey, Papa.
Poppy, help! Hey Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
I mean, she said Genocide Jack. He's interested.
yeah.
Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Bing bong.
After a few moments,
Hey.
I'm vibrating again. Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Black.
It's Byakuya.
I'm glad Toko doesn't have a voice anymore.
So sorry, I couldn't keep our promise.
What?
What?
But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
and with that, the door slammed shut.
Did they make this super obvious? Did she really kill? Just like that? Alright, whatever.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can...
Yourself.
Well, there's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. I tried.
I did everything I could.
I said I'm Byakuya, that's all I said.
I know, right?
Try my best.
Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what's Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise.
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
She's been making up all sort of fantasies, and sliding them under my door every night.
But
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. I just let Hina take care of her. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
You definitely will jump out of the room
Well
and
then,
murder
let's
me.
go.
without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away.
He pulled his hog out and just sped away.
And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? The library.
Come on, let's go in.
Okay. You want to read, boy?
No. Oh, okay.
There are no clues there. We need to check somewhere else.
I meant to talk to you, but I guess we're looking. Remember, on the other side of this door, there's an archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Take your pants
Let's
off.
go.
Fucking,
Makes sense once you're inside.
Taka has the shower, Byakuya has the archive room.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
That's you.
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Okay, what am I looking for?
If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Idiot.
Rude.
Idiot.
Here's a wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It would prove very useful while I was in the library.
Extension cord, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said.
For extending things, huh?
This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
He almost looks proud of me for once. Ah.
that's right.
That's a report on our presidential assassination. The original is kept in at the National Library. I would know. I'm a nerd. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now?
So this is just in a school library?
Yeah. There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
This is a school for the elite.
Yeah, you're right.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf.
Fuck, pussy. Nobody gonna know you're reading it.
There's so many file stuff on the shelf. What's all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous.
It might bite.
They might bite. They're like the fucking Harry Potter books.
You know, but the file that might put you in the crosshairs of the government, that's fine, you know.
Yeah, but he got a paper cut on those ones.
Fuck.
They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner.
Again, this is all just sitting in a fucking school library somewhere.
Yeah, but you also know this is not a normal school. These are
Yeah, but
there's
like,
something
what
going
if
on
some
here.
dude just like breaks in and is like, holy fuck?
I don't think they can break in if people can't even break out.
Got a point there.
Before it became a fucking heavy metal death trap.
Heavy metal death trap.
Raisins.
You mean like members of the Diet or something? Diet, what?
Yeah, what?
The diet, you
I
know.
don't know.
No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. You fucking imbecile.
As of which I am one.
If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. I mean, I looked at them.
You're kidding, right? Well, he's part of the Togami family, which is like
that's right.
big lineage. They're part of that, you know what I mean? So
I will have to kill you if you look at that.
you're kidding, right? Yeah, it's like you open the file and Togami just slams your head into the shelf and just keeps on fucking bashing.
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now.
So boring. Read the list.
I know, right? I'm guessing I'm looking for what's behind him.
Yeah, hey, can you move aside?
There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf.
If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little
Why
warning.
did you get me back there on the phone?
Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crimes.
Okay.
It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Like, seriously. I brought you back here to tell you not to look at anything.
Pretty much you did. Yeah.
You back here to fuck with you.
What do you mean?
All those files, there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. You know, like Genocide Jack probably, that we should probably look at.
Those are in... Oh.
Those are internal documents for police eyes only, and mine. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Oh. Okay.
Once again, not in a police station, in a school.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
The fuck's up here? What is this?
Oh, you know.
I think that was the camera. When you look down, it looks like a...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Can you click on that? Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a desk lamp.
Just glam.
Oh,
What's
this-
the interesting thing in here?
Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Miyake use in the library before.
What?
So look at that light was even shining on it. Do you have a problem with that lamp? It's my lamp. It was here before that I moved it over here. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library?
No, because you won't let me read anything.
I'm here to learn about Genocide Jack. What's going on?
Tagami just wants to.
It's about this lamp! That's the most cool thing you gave me!
Tagami just wants to show me his lamp.
Apparently.
The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here, because its lamp is so fucking precious.
Dude, look at this fucking lamp. Like, that is craftsmanship.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see.
In a school, of course.
Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well,
Like Russell.
well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together?
I suppose it goes to show you just how much Hope Peaks truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
Well, what about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are general have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Reaction.
Hold on a second. You're saying that you read these documents in more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why?
I was bored.
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Fuck.
I got a maid, bitch. Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How's that possible?
So, in other words,
I told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will.
Oh.
But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little.
That's morbid as fuck.
All my characters are just very important in every fucking case because I talk a lot.
Yeah.
It's experimental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports.
Sorry I gave you a smart person, Michael.
And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victim is murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Holy crap!
Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one knew about the particular fact that were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
It means only them and the murderer.
Yeah, so a guy who has access to the records, the police people, and the murderer.
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, and nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim.
Oh god.
Oh,
Thank you.
Now, if you recall, Chihiro's corpse
it was definitely mounted.
was next to a poster. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So how could this killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in the fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
Ugh.
in other words,
That's right, there's the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
And Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever become part of our little game. Don't you think it'd be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Oh god, hi.
All right, I'm getting ready to bury myself.
Okay, I would like to see the files, sir. Where are the files?
Oh, are we not looking at them now?
You do get to see them. About that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it, please, Daddy?
Fine.
Well, you didn't beg. I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you.
I can't take it with me. He looks a little shocked. Why is he holding it so low? Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scene of crime had been all collected.
Wow.
The names of the names of Genocide's Jack victims ran on for several pages. Ken Haradara, Tashio Soji, Kano, Takeshi, Kamatarasu, Takashiki, Matsune. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And in the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood.
Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page.
Picture I photocopied my butt.
Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered in the scene, and when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely that there are any external reason for this. Its confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may have a split personality.
A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? So...
Like the kind of thing you see in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure it's the most believable thing out of anything that's happened in this show. A person having a mental disorder. It's about the most common thing to have happen.
I mean, yeah, you kind of got a point there. Okay, Genocide Jack case file has been added to the Truth Bold section of your handbook.
let's go.
Are they like seriously making it this obvious? All right, we should get going. So I feel like there's more to it.
I didn't want to believe it because I don't want to lose my yandere mommy, but I'm pretty sure it's her.
The thing is, I mean, it could be, but I also don't want to believe. All right, listen. It's all leading evidence to that, but I also don't feel like it is her. I feel like they want us to lead to that part. I mean, this case file was laying here. Anyone could have seen this.
Yeah, but libraries are...
But he's also in the library all the time and puppy guarding the door.
He is a puppy guard.
I don't like. The thing is like, I'm going to be kind of upset if they made it this obvious. I'm like, really? You can't like leave it like linger out. I don't know. Let's just continue.
There's obviously more.
I know. Like I kind of figured it would be. Cause I let it go for the first one because I was like, that was a tutorial trial.
Yeah, I will say the first one in each game is usually pretty reasonably obvious. Some of them are hard, but usually the first one's like the most obvious, and then it kind of gets weird after that. Where are we going?
Yeah. Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Wait, Byakuya.
When is the trial? Is it soon or do we start a bit
I
ago?
think we have a little bit more evidence, and then it should be trial time. So we can hopefully get to the trial.
Alright, let's try not to stop. Let's just keep reading.
Yeah, try making sure the trial.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Thank God. Huh? It's just all of a sudden like that?
Time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying I'm not saying that. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You were the one who was making this take forever, you dick. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like it was just some plaything getting tossed around. But at the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to figure that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, what are you saying, Tyler?
I didn't say anything. Yeah.
No, I don't think he said anything.
Okay, I just kept on hearing noises and I thought Tyler was trying to say something. Okay. Map. Map. The map. The map, the map, the map, the map, the map. Okay, boys' locker room. Fat ass.
Here.
Da 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 da!
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
What is it? Spit it out.
Feel as if.
Oh god.
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence. What did you find?
I love that.
You cannot reveal yet. Fuck, I fucked up.
That's alright, just keep going.
That's it! I'm sure of it!
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she's witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What'd she see?
Well, it would
She refused
seem...
to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies. Wait, sorry, my brain. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Sure, buddy.
It's not. I don't think it is.
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
In the warehouse by the doors. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Everybody needs to stop hanging around Hero.
Oh, what is it gonna be? Okay, let's look at here first, and then we'll find Celeste. Okay, that's weird. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room.
You know.
And what's this? Somebody poo on the floor? There's a strange stain. What?
Oh. What he did poop. Whoa.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it?
Well, somebody lost at the game, playing squats.
Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the Truth Bold section handbook. And it's not gonna add this?
Somebody took a shit.
Okay, whatever. I think that's all we need in here. Yeah.
Alright.
Somebody
That's enough.
took a shit in the boys' locker room.
Should we
Okay.
get the girls' locker room again, or?
We gotta go talk to fucking what's her face? Ma'am, Celeste, yeah. We can't talk to Chihiro, sadly.
We could. She just might not answer.
Somebody get your Ouija board.
Hiro, we need you. We need your skill set. Okay, I would like to thank you.
That crying girl.
Warehouse,
Program.
dining hall. What does
Over there.
fucking Allie want?
Yeah, right there.
Owie things.
Doesn't actually let me. I'm trying to get to here. Okay, that one doesn't let me either.
Okay.
One of these should let me appear. Okay, I guess not. That's cool. That's nice of it. It better.
I should hoofing it.
I guess I'm hoofing it.
Yeah.
You want to let me teleport to you? No? Okay, fuck you. I guess I'm hoofing it.
Fluffy.
There might left for waiting me to discover. Okay. Do we gotta do the poke?
I bet you that's why I wasn't letting you.
Yeah.
Get the poking stick.
Get the poking stick. Kirigiri, what did you discover?
You don't need the poking stick. You just need a kirigiri.
No, yeah, we need Kirigiri and Sakura's humble fingers. Hey, Kyoko, you made any progress on your investigation?
Yes, I've done a lot of poking.
I'll let it pass.
I'm glad you went with that. But I have to get going. I have to do some more poking.
I gotta go poke something else for a little bit.
I have something unrelated to take care of.
Now?
I have something unrelated to poke.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Wow.
I gotta poke myself. Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
You're
So
poking.
then,
Before you go, let me give you one piece of advice. Use your pointer finger. It's the best one. Damn it, use party one more time. Thoroughly. With lots of
Like, really get in there. You want a glove?
Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That is it. I'll be praying for your success.
Why do all the smart people leave me? With that, Koyoka turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Cheers' handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cheers' e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I don't want to touch this. Koyoko said Koyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound. Chihiro's hands are bound with something that looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of a crucifix position, huh? This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all? But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's...
Don't make my boy do it.
Don't make my boy do it! Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head to order her to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspended and a fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them.
Have to be direct, too.
But seeing them again after looking through that Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean?
Nice!
Nice!
It's a dead body!
Well, the other thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of that rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack's case file one more time. Do you want to help me poke?
You want to help me poke?
Chihiro's presence was here especially weak. Her body or soul. Oh, sorry.
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What wretched beast would do such a thing? I cannot forgive this.
Okay. Apparently she'll help me poke later.
Yeah.
There's still more I need to check. What do you want?
Hey, buddy, you want to help me poke?
It's torn between Byakuya and Toko now.
It better not be Byakuya or I'll quit. I won't really quit, but I'll
think Byakuya would really been helping us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think it's Byakuya because he's been helping quite a lot. But although he is trying to win. So, I mean, that could be, it's Among Us, but he might need to with them.
You a self-report?
Yeah.
Be doing an alibi, and he is one of the officials that would have access to the files. And
Yeah.
True.
we're done. Also, we do know it is definitely a student, so you know he's definitely a type to actually go into his classes. So I mean, like, it's not a student like Mondo who's not. He's very clearly. I don't think Mondo's really going to his classes.
I doubt it.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get strong. Oh, we already read this.
Yeah, okay. He didn't have anything new to say. Okay, yeah. Okay. Can I leave now? Oh my fuck. This? Do I need to look at this?
Or
The big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. All girls' locker room is something like this. Oh, yeah, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something strange about this.
they killed her in the boys.
In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. I'm surprised it took you guys that long to connect that together.
I don't know. I just thought they were being weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's Japan, man. I
mean, yeah, you got a point, but Tyler did say about the angles and stuff being odd, and I was like, very astute, Tyler. Could the posters have been switched?
I just thought it was, you know, off because it's the game.
I getcha. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. Hey, Soccer, you want to help me poke?
You want to help me poke?
You spend a lot of time exercising the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I you do it together. I mean, use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
I can't really say. I never pay attention to any posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the other locker room. about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
And it makes me need to take a shit.
We have protein coffee.
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't really have a lot of other help. I mix protein powder with coffee, and down a glass after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. I definitely didn't shit myself.
A stain?
The carpets too.
Yeah. So I didn't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed that earlier. The stain has disappeared. Maybe they used bleach. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as there was never a stain there to begin with?
Disappearing stain has been added to Truthful Texture Handbook. Okay.
We should probably let Tyler go to bed.
You want to go to bed, bud?
No, I'm sorry. I fucking scraped my finger off of the desk. Now
Well, I was saying, did you want to go to bed? 'Cause it's 1 o'clock. Well, our time.
Well, I need to find a fucking band-aid first, either way. So, I guess, yeah, sure.
Okay, so you want to end here then?
I'm busy, so yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm getting a band-aid.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just stay here then. Okay, so this has been another recording session of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I will probably cut right to the next episode. I imagine at this point. I don't know. It all works out weird, and when I'm editing, you never know where stuff's gonna lie, so...
Mystery.
It's a mystery! Thank y'all for watching. I'm Key Costego. Bye!
Bye.
Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good night.
Okay. You too. Nighttime. Bye.
Alright, he's gone. Load the game back up. I'll take his voices.
I know, right? Doesn't that suck?